RedwoodJS sites are fast when you have fast internet, but what happens when you have slow internet? Here in front of me I have the example blog, and I'd like to show you an example of a user with slow 3G internet and what they might experience. So now, when you click on a page, after 1 second you're going to see a page loading spinner, and this will happen the same for each new page load. So how do we get that to work? In the code, it's just as easy as pulling in this use page loading context hook from RedwoodJS router and using it inside any component. You just call use page loading context. Out of it, you're going to get this loading Boolean, and now you can use that in your render component to show some kind of a spinner. In this case, we pull in an SVG spinner and overlay it on the page. By default, this is going to happen after 1 second. Now, if we'd like to make that shorter or longer, we can do that. You just open up the routes.js file, and in the router component, you can specify page loading delay and give it an amount of time in milliseconds. So let's say we want to shorten it to 200 milliseconds. I'm going to go back to the browser. I'm going to switch back to online so that I can do a full reload on the browser to clear the cache, get rid of all the loaded web chunks from Webpack, and switch it now back to slow 3G. And now when I click on this, you should see that spinner much more rapidly. And indeed, it comes up almost instantly. So this is how easy it is in RedwoodJS to get that kind of page transition behavior that makes the experience for users on slower connections that much better.